All right, welcome back. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Hopefully, playing some Tarkir Dragonstorm with their local game store, picking up some collector boosters, some play boosters, some bundles, or a pre release kit. I picked this up from one of the local game stores that I hadn't been to in a long time, and really appreciated those guys helping me out. They had people coming in the whole time I was there buying boosters, picking up bundles, buying collector boosters. They only had 5 spots left for their pre-release tournament that Friday night. People walked right in the door right when I got there and filled it all up. So they had a great weekend, and special thanks to them for helping me get this for their at-home pre-release, which I didn't even know was a thing. It's been so long since I've done a pre-release that I thought I still needed my Wizards number that doesn't even exist anymore. So thanks to them for getting me this, getting me set up on the companion app, and throwing in a little prize pack play booster. So without any further ado, let's dig into this thing. Hopefully this will ignite a new wave of, oh, dare to keep up. That's rad. Hopefully this will ignite some new stock coming in. Sorry, I didn't even show off the box. I mean, it's got the Mardu symbol and, you know, the mana there. Some very cool wraparound artwork. I mean, you know, leave it sealed, but what do we say on this channel? Sealed packs are for cowards. Whoa! Opening it right up, we've got nomads who defend and expand their vast territory through agile tactics and the exploitation of weakness. A unified force, the Mardu are revered for their lightning-wielding fighters, expert beast riders, and commitment to the clan. Someone who knows much more about this stuff can tell me what these punch outs are for. Looks like there's some on the inside of these flaps too. Token counters and stuff maybe. This is awesome, man. They had any one of these available for take home, and for whatever reason I was just, you know, I thought if I saw one I was going to get either Mardu or Abzin. I didn't even know I could pick one up without playing that night in Friday Night Magic, so awesome that I could. Real quick before I open the packs though, there's some really awesome like wraparound background art in there. It's a beautiful box, man. You can't see that if you leave it sealed. And then you got this deck box, which yeah, it feels a little cheap. It's got some nice artwork on it though. It's a little, I wouldn't say flimsy. Cheap's maybe the wrong word. It's just, it's not super sturdy. Right off the top are sick Mardu D20. Let's find it. Yeah, there we go. Mardu clan. That is a cool die, man. The weird thing about this is almost a photo negative of the D20 spin down that I had with my Rakdos deck back in the Ravnica days. We've got PAXX up top. There's a little I guess that's just your little like thing to hold the D20 in there, and then we've got a little pre-release deck information. Let's pull all this stuff out, move the box, and read into it. So, a little piece of paper in here explaining the clans. All are all. I mean, I don't think you could go wrong. I know there's a lot of videos out there, people talking. I saw that, I think it was the Sultai Commander deck was jumped up in price, but I mean, it's dragons, man. You can't go wrong with any of this. Building a pre-release deck tells you how to do that. It would have been cool to get a friend and actually just do like a pre-release draft duel, just the two of us. I wish I'd had that idea before now on camera. We got this cool clan card, little Mardu map, I suppose. That's cool. All right, off the top here, I suppose these would be our, we got our year stamped card right there, the 2025 Kishla Village. Taps, tap unless you control an island or a swamp. Let's crack this one open first, and then we'll get to the prize booster at the end. Threw down to Honda on 3 collector boosters. 0 hesitation. That man knew what he was there for. I hope he pulled a Dragon Scale fetch land. Here we go. Kishla Village. Beautiful. These feel really thick, too. I don't know. I'm not handling them with the gloves. I just realized I forgot to put those on. We've got Kishla Village. Sunder of Unity. Definitely a Mardu card up there. A little Saga. Nomad Outpost. This would be our seeded pack, I suppose you'd call it. The Frontline Rush. Choose one, Goblin. As I understood it, the Mardu one was kind of all about buffing up attacks and playing aggressive. That tends to be the style I like to play most when I do play. Sonic Shrieker. Got a dragon right there, man. Mean, cool. Uprooted Ancestor. Loving the art so far. It's a nice mix of kind of that modern, I don't know what you'd call it, just the art I associate with the more modern cards, but there's a little bit of a, wouldn't say rough, Reigning Victor, Orc Warrior. Ah, the Devotee. These are pretty handy. That's nice. He's a 1-drop there. Dragonback Lancer. Mardu, standing army, need not always stand on the ground. That is the thing you miss when you play on Arena. The thing I miss anyway is reading all this cool like text at the bottom. I don't follow the Magic lore very much. Underfoot Underdogs didn't call that one out, sorry. Storm Shriek Feral. Dragons, man. I mean, you can't go wrong with dragons. That's as magic as it gets. Caustic Exhale. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Behold! Target creature. -3, -3. That's rad. Leash's Legacy. I mean, hey, these are some pretty good seeded pack I think we got here, man. Embermouth Sentinel. Chimera. Oh, I love the art. And a Windscarred Crag. Beautiful. The first go around with Tarkir came out, I think, when I talked on the Theros video. That was kind of Theros was kind of the last big set when I was deep into Magic, and so Tarkir, I think, was, if memory serves, the next big one that came out when I'd kind of moved on from the hobby, and so this is my first go around with it. But I know it's the plane or whatever has been visited, and again, I don't know much about the various lores involved with Magic. I kind of came for the art and the creatures and playing with people in the basement and stuff, and it's just such a great game. Worthy cost. So far, lots of great cheap stuff here. Segu Pummeler. Beast. Just a straight up beast. That kind of feels like, to me, old Magic art. I don't know why. There's just something a little raw about that I like. The Unending Whisper. I see something shiny in the back. I'm trying not to get distracted. Arashing Sun Shield. Human Warrior. We have Shock Brigade. Goblin Soldier. Very cool. Oh, and yeah, I didn't talk about the mechanics at all. But yeah, Mobilize is, I think the Mardu thing, right? Aggressive Negotiations. That's a mean looking card. Snake coming out of somebody's pocket. Sibsig Appraiser. Zombie Advisor. I love the types they come up with sometimes, man. I don't know if any of them will be as good as Bloomborough, where you've got stuff like Frog Druid and stuff like that, but Zombie Advisor is pretty great. Ureni's Rebuff. I'm going to say all these dragon names wrong, man. Corroding Dragonstorm. That is some Magic art if I ever saw it. That reminds me of Mortal Kombat, the movie. Okay, Mammoth Bellow. Sweet. Green, blue, red. Was that Jeskai? Here we go. Fellothar. Dawn of the Abzan. Awesome. Yeah, Abzan was the other one I was kind of interested in getting, and I just went with my instinct, and the first thing I thought, I was like, yeah, I'll take Mardu. So that's what we ended up with. Mistrise Village. But again, I don't think you could... Oh, there we go. A foil Embermouth Sentinel. That's cool. Just like the one we got in the other pack. And then we have a Blossoming Sands. Classic. Great to see that one back. Ah, a bird token. And a monk token. Cool. Anything could be waiting in here. Oh, I think we got an art card. No, I love my art cards, people. We'll get there. Snakeskin Veil. Oh, man. That is awesome art for that card. I mean, I like the other art that I'm used to seeing that's kind of just the green scales, but that is really cool. That really fits the theme of the... That, again, maybe I've just been missing out because I've been using the gloves up until now, but these cards feel really good stock. Like, they're really solid. They don't feel very papery. Man, I'm going to be loath to shuffle these because they just feel so strong. Humbling Elder. Oh, wow. Fortress Kingguard. We got a dog soldier that looks like a meme dog's head on that Goliath Knight or whatever we pulled the other day from the Baldur's Gate. Devoted Duelist, a goblin monk. That is great, man. If I could never have the skill to be the person who could draw or paint or whatever well enough to make a magic art piece for a card, I would want to be, I've said before many times, I want to be the person who gets to come up with either the names or the cool text at the bottom. We got Nightblade Brigade. Ugh, say that 5 times fast. Reigning Victor again, another Orc Warrior. Unburied Earth Carver. We got the Yathan Tomb Guard. Got Sonic Shrieker again. Shocking Sharpshooter. They're really trying to tongue twist me with some of these things. Kishla Skimmer. What do we got there? A Bird Scout? That is crazy looking. It's like a blue jay merged with a merfolk. Ah, here we go. That's a Mardu card, brother. Zergo, Thunder's Decree, Orc Warrior. Look at that sword, man. That is mean. That too, like, it's got that mixture of kind of, I don't know what the style is. I don't know enough about art. It's got that mixture of the modern with sort of an old school magic feel. And it's got all this, like, just cool, you know, Golden Horde, step, con, flair to it. Focus the Mind. It's an expensive card. Oh, 2 less to cast if you cast another. Draw 3 cards. That is a cool card. Beautiful foil. And a Thornwood Falls. Awesome looking snow. I mean, not technically a snow land in this case, but... Alright, here we go. This is that art card we spied. What is that thing, man? Dog casting some fire branch magic. Abzan Devotee. 54 arc. That is cool. Crisp PAXX. Love that sound. Okay. Let's go this way. Agent of Kotis. That almost looks like it could be a Kamigawa card with that part of it on there. Dragonback Lancer again. I think we saw that earlier. Fire Rim Form. Enchantment Aura. First strike until end of turn, +2. Cool. Dragon's Prey. That is love the scale of that art. Another Snakeskin Veil. You can never have too many of those. Another Humbling Elder. I suppose if you play blue, you probably can't have too many of those. Heritage Reclamation. Destroy target artifact, short-handed someone. Wow. That is cool, man. Formation Breaker. 100 Battle Veteran. Very nice. Duty Beyond Death. That is cool art too. Sorry, I'm getting caught up looking at them. I'm not saying anything about them. A Timur Monument. That's the first monument I think we've seen. If I have like, oh, cool. We got a Kishla Village. We got the different art for that. That is rad. And then what is our... Our foil is a rare Karsi Revenant, and that is a vampire. That is a freaky looking vampire, man. Flying, Death Touch, Lifelink, 3/3. My goodness, that is beautiful. Oh, and a foil, almost full art the mountain there. The cool dragon shadow. Oh, man, that is cool. This was a great pack. Little soldier token, soldier token. Happy to crack some packs, man. Like I've said before, even when you're not pulling anything super crazy, it's still a good day because you're opening magic cards. We got Abzan Devotee, just like that. Hey, mirror, or anything that you like opening, man. Got a Dog Soldier, Trade Route Envoy, Focus the Mind, the regular edition, if you will. Mardu Devotee again. Meticulous artisan. Gin artificer. Feral death gorger. Dragon dusk sight. What is that? Sorcery omen. Oh yeah, the omens. Right. That's the first one of those, I think. Pulled them on a while. Aggressive negotiations again. Snake sleeves. Zombie advisor once more. The traveling botanist. Dog scout. I didn't realize dogs were such a huge part of this set. Fleeting effigy. Man, look at the Human Torch action on that thing. Haste elemental 2/2 for a 1. Wow. Can you ever answer return? Oh, okay. Quarry Mountain. All right. I'm going to have to look into the story of this, I guess. Marshal of the Lost. Orc Warrior Death Touch. Man. That is just, there's so much going on there. You know what I mean? Like you look at the foreground, the midground, the background. Like there's just so much going on in that little square of art. I wish, part of me wishes they could all be the full art thing, but then you don't get the cool Bloomvine region. That is a cool looking card. I love the art on that thing again, man. I say that every single card, but it's just that they're always, each one is more incredible than the last one. We got a dog monk just hanging out in the back, a foiled dog monk. Equilibrium adept. Jungle Hollow. That is, it's just packed with scenery and beauty. So cool. Oh man, look at that warrior card. Got some cool stuff right there. Looking badass. And we got a goblin on the back. We've got, yeah, let's just show this off and then we'll go back to the front. Spirit token. Spirit token. Beautiful art. Abzan, I would assume, because it's yellow. I don't like to show the big card at the end. I know some people like doing that, and I prefer to kind of build the suspense and look at that, man. That looks like a, I don't know much about art. That almost looks like a romanticism era painting or something. Romer's routine, some Hudson Valley School stuff, right? There's got to be one other person watching this who's just like, what an idiot. Dispelling exhale. The exhales are something that I had heard about, and I think that's only the second one we've seen. The exhales and the devotees and the monuments I knew were kind of a thing other than the dragons. Bearer of glory. Creature has first strike. Creatures you control get +1/+1. This for 5. That's kind of a lot. Twin bolt. Whoa, 2 damage divided as you choose among 1 or 2 targets. That's kind of neat. I guess that would be part of the, is it the Jeskai one that's very super spell focused? Cruel Truths. What is going on there? What is that guy? Zombie advisor again? That's something else. Who are you to defy me? In my time, the Sib knew that place. Okay. No idea what's going on there. Ah, Sagu Wildling. Look at that thing, man. Look at that dragon. We've gotten some cool dragons in this set, man. Some cool dragons for sure. None that I think most of them have been green, so not the Mardu, I don't think, right? Mardu is red, black, white. Reputable merchant. Abzan. Feel like we got a lot of Abzan cards for a and possibly Jeskai cards for a Mardu deck. Essence Anchor. I mean, I know you don't necessarily, you get that pre-release kit, you don't necessarily play as that one, but Armament Dragon, that is cool. Flying, 3/4. Distribute 3 +1/+1 counters. Nice. That, can't think of it. The same mechanic, the same, like, ability. Equilibrium. Oh, we got something crazy going on here. What is this? What is this border on this Karakik Guardian? Again. Oh well, that is rad. Timur. Okay, I've been saying Jeskai. It's Timur probably this whole time that I meant to say. Flying Vigilance Trample has hexproof. It doesn't deal damage yet. Man, I'm gonna have to look up what's with the dragon border. I love that. Glad I at least found one of those in here, man, because that's cool. And then we have Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon. Red land. And a little foil wingspan stride. And our land is a Scoured Barrens. Very cool. All right. Well, that does it for what was in the pre-release Play Boosters kit. And Awesome. Awesome stuff. Very happy with all of it. Let's see what we got in our prize pack. Dragon. Flying dragon. I did see... That's a cool dragon token, man. Look at that artwork. Just enjoy the artwork. I did see somebody on Reddit posting a picture of their sleeved... On the warrior again. They had a sleeved... It wasn't the... I don't think it was dragon scale. Well, I guess it must have been, right? It was one of the serialized cards. It was the serialized card. I don't remember what number, but that was cool. So I know some people had a great weekend because somebody pulled that. Sagu Pumela. Unending Whisper. It's a great name for a card, and that art is also gorgeous. You need to start shouting out the artists on some of these because their work is not going unappreciated. I'm just not giving them the credit they deserve. Osseous Exhale. Hold the dragon. 5 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. If a dragon was beheld, you gain 2 life. Not bad. Shock Brigade. Goblin Soldier. I think we pulled that one already. Feral Death Gorger. I think we pulled that one as well. The Dusk Sight. Gurmag Night Watch. Okay. Human Ranger. Nice. Yeah, man, the stuff like this, like just as the fishers were probably exaggerating the size of the crocodile they spotted. But maybe they weren't. Let's check it out. Like, that stuff is just cool. Storm Shriek Feral. Right on. I think we did get one of those in the seeded pack. We have the Sun Pearl Kieran. What is that, dude? That is crazy looking. Like a deer dog? Love it. Another Essence Anchor. Venerated Storm Singer. Orc Cleric. Cool. Oh, we got another Sonic Shrieker. We got at least 3 of those. Almost got a playset of those things. Here we go. New Way Forward. Rare. What is going on with that artwork? We got a guy jumping out of a dragon. That's some crazy... Again, that looks like old school Magic art to me. The colors and the kind of sketch-looking drawing of it. Rapid damage. Man, that's cool. And here we have at the back, the foil Overwhelming Surge. And our land is another Thornwood Falls. Well, hey. Awesome stuff, man. Tarkir Dragonstorm. If you haven't gone out to pick anything up, go grab something. Grab just a play booster, if nothing else. See what you got. Or if you got a little extra coin burn and a hole in your pocket, grab one of those collector boosters. You never know. You'd probably be very happy with what you pull, even if it's not a serialized thing. You know, see what you get. Load up on cards, load up on dragons and cool stuff, and go play with some friends. But stick around. We're going to have some more stuff this week, some different stuff, but had to get this one done first. It's been waiting to crack it open ever since I picked it up, and really wanted to do that while it was still kind of fresh in people's heads. Get some cards, man, crack some packs. Remember, sealed packs are for cowards. You don't get to look at all this gorgeous, crazy fantasy stuff if you don't crack them open. So get out there, crack them, show people what you got, go get some friends, play some Magic. See you tomorrow.